Hi guys, sorry for the not so good quality. I'm doing the video on my laptop, so I'm holding it awkwardly in the air to have a better angle. So this is my June Take 5 challenge created by Simply Kyra? I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce it. I'm not good with usernames or real names, and that's just who I am. I will have everything linked below. The video is choppy because I was in the middle of doing other things while recording, so it's kind of weird. I'm going to try not to do that again, but I enjoyed it. And I will say that this is my second attempt at doing it. The first one I did, I started with, I wanted to do like this berry tea, like, it came out, it's a tea. I was going to like dye the paper and everything, and I steeped it for a year. Wow, for a night. And it came out clear still, so I'm not, yeah. So I tried to make it. You'll eventually see it in the book, the start of it. It came out terrible, and I was like, I'm going to redo this, because that's who I am. I don't like terrible. So, I hope you enjoy, and cue the voiceover. So to start off this session, I put everything I was thinking of using, possibly using, into this box. And so right now I am creating the tea filter pocket. This is for the June Take 5 Art Challenge created by Simply Kyra. It consists of tea bag or coffee filter, music lyrics, monochrome, color palette. Sorry, I'm trying to remember. Rub-ons, and either 2 stencils or 2 stamps. I do not have rub-ons, so I chose paint instead, and I just will rub it on with my finger. So right now I am trying to change the coffee filter to this Distress Oxide Broken China color. And I'm using one of the stamp pads and just like smearing it on. And also like this little blue card thing came from my HP Sprocket printer. And I'm sorry that I just screamed in your ear. I talk really loud because of my job. So I am just smudging that around. I should say that this video is really choppy. And that's just because I was also being interrupted and doing other things when I was recording it. So it will not be super fluid, but the next video will be better. It's already recorded. I'm great. I'm excited. I also sped up the other videos after this one because this one was the fastest and the shortest one. And I was mostly using this card just to be a good, like, base for a while. I was trying to dye the pocket. Now you see this card here with all the bubbles on it. I apparently didn't record that. I thought I did, but I can't find the footage anywhere, so I did not record it. So that one, the white one, would be the first stencil. I used 1 stencil and I used stamps instead of doing 2 stencils or 2 stamps. I just did whatever I wanted because that's how the rules are. There's not really rules. So just have fun. Here's your prompts. Go. As you can see, I'm struggling with this bottle of paint. I can't think of what it is, but if I find it online, I will link it below, or you can possibly see it. I was also using a Jane Davenport dark blue because I'm kind of obsessed with that dark blue. It's almost empty, and none of these bottles have been open in a while, so they struggled. So because I did not have any rub-ons to use, I just wanted to smear paint across it, and I'm not gonna lie, I hated it a lot. Kind of feel like I ruined that pretty paper that I really liked. I'm pretty sure this was Timmy Holtz paper. I'm not sure where I got it. 90% of the things you're going to see in my videos, I was either gifted or I got it so long ago that I can't remember who I got it from or where I got it from or anything like that. So if I do know, I will link it below. If I don't, you can ask and I can try to tell you. And also the reason it turned purple is because it was a color changing one. Now, this I'm working on now is the lyrics. I chose the lyrics, Best Day of My Life from American authors. It's like the first chorus and it just sticks in my head. and this is a moment that I'm not actually remembering it. It's something like, I reached my hands out to touch the clouds. No, I don't remember. You'll see it in a minute. I don't have my journal next to me to tell you what it says. But these videos are sped up. This took me a long time and many stops and goes on recording because of it's just a long time to sort through, and I should not have chosen to do stamps for a long quote or a long music lyric, but I did it, and I actually really enjoy how it turned out. I'm using, the other color I'm using is something Sapphire, the Distressed ink, which is another Tim Holtz or a Ranger brand. These stamps, both these stamps, I think are Recollection. I'm pretty sure they're Recollection. I know I bought them at Michael's for really, really, really cheap. And I love them. Actually, some of the bigger ones, not these ones that are in the video, but some of the other ones, like the stamp is on the wrong stamp. So like X is on O and O is on X. Like, and I remember I like complained about it in the beginning because I was like, this is ridiculous. But you know, in the end, they were cheap stamps, and I love them, and they are so useful. And I just love the way that like they look when you stamp on a page. Now, I am kind of a dummy, and you can't see it in here, but I have 2 pieces of tape showing me where the top and bottom of my frame are. So I don't go off the frame when making videos, and I was so into doing this that I of course went off the frame. And I do figure it out, and I pull the page back into it. You just kind of miss all this part for just a moment. So while we're here, because this is going to take a bit, I am adopting a kitty. Today it is Friday, June 4th. I recently lost my kitty, my ESA, at 14 years old, May 15th. And I wasn't going to get another kitty, but my dog actually is really depressed, and I'm depressed. And so with a lot of deliberation, we decided it would be best for everybody if we adopted again, even though it's really soon. My dog is 14, and so I don't want to rob him. I don't want him to feel lonely. Even though I do work from home, I just feel like he's missing that aspect. And sadly, today we got news that my sister's dog, who he was really close with, has to be put down. So it's all within the right amount of time. And I'm sorry that I keep screaming into the mic. I really don't mean to. I just, when I get talking, I think like my mouth just gets louder. And I do this at work a lot too. So it's just how it is. So I'm thinking, yeah, the next frame should have the page pulled up so you can actually see what I'm doing. I'm really sorry about this. I was looking for a specific letter. Let's see, what else is going on in the world? So I have done YouTube before. I did it for a little bit a couple of years ago, and I really enjoyed it. And then life got in the way, and my job got in the way, and life went crazy, and so I had to quit doing it. And so I'm glad I'm going to be back and doing it. I have literally 1,006 ideas that I want to record and do. The main reason I'm back on YouTube is that besides missing it, is like I need to hold myself accountable and show up to my journals again, and because I haven't been doing it, and I feel it like mentally and emotionally that I need to be doing this. So I decided this was the best way to do it, because now I have people who are watching, and they're going to expect videos every week. And yeah, sometimes life will get in the way, and I won't get a video up, but I did record a bunch of flip-throughs of my old journals, so hopefully those are going to be a good to fall back on. Video replacement. I know what I'm saying. I just don't know how to articulate the words today. The scene is almost over. There we go. My phone freaked out, and so I had to touch it, and yeah. So either way, so the quote is, I had a dream so big and loud, I jumped so high, I touched the cloud. I stretched my hand out and touched the sky. We danced with monsters throughout the night. I don't know why, but I love that song and I love that part. And originally when I was thinking about this, I wanted to do stamps of monsters, but I don't have any. So I had to improvise. I could have drawn monsters, I guess. I don't know, maybe I'll redo this challenge just for the fun of that. But I feel like I have a lot of art supplies and I don't use any of it, and then I go to get art supplies and like from my office and I don't feel like I have a lot of it, so it's a really weird sensation. So I had to take a drink of my coffee because I live on that stuff. The stamping portion is almost over. I am sorry that it's taking 10,006 years to record or to watch through all the stamping, and it's probably not a very fun video. But I appreciate you sticking around if you made it this far. At the very end, I will do a up close look at this journal page. I'm really happy with this journal page. Like, it's some of the pieces aren't the best, but you know, I fell out of the art world for a while. Like, I kept trying, but just didn't. I kept feeling blocked, and now I'm finally kind of coming out of that block. And so, of course, the artwork's not going to be the best. But you guys aren't here to watch me make absolutely amazing art, because I can't. Honestly, cannot make absolutely amazing art. But I can journal, and I can play, and I love playing with art supplies. I am a hoarder of art supplies, and I need to use it all. I know some people don't like the jumbled lookness of it, but I love it. Just having all the letters up and down and everything. Like, it looks like so much fun to me. I started realizing that it'd be kind of cooler about this point to show you the word I'm building before I just like grab stamps and just stamp down. And it would be easier on me. So that's a new thing that's gonna, happen in other videos. The next video I hope to record is one of those, I don't want to really say mystery box per se, but I gave my friend money, $20, and I was like, go on Amazon, pick out whatever supplies you can find that you like, and I will put them in an art journal page. I got one of the packages, but the second one just got delayed, so I'm not sure when that's going to be coming. But I hope it's soon because I'm really excited, and it's really hard to not open a package that's sitting there wanting you to open a package. But like, it beckons me. I know it's big and it's beautiful, but I cannot touch it. Here I'm trying to find a placement. I wanted to stick with the blue. I know there's other colors, so it kind of throws out the monochrome. This is a junk journal I made out of papers that I had. Now, I really like the idea of this clip holding this paper in, and I left under it untaped down, so if I wanted to add something I could, because I just like to shove things in places. This I'm not too proud of. This paper, oh my gosh, this paper. I found a pack of not misprinted, but like a bunch of texturized, like different shaped paper, like a big pack for like $3 at Walmart once, and I still have a bunch of it because I never use it. It is the thickest paper I have ever used. It is, as you can see, I'm like struggling. This is on ×2 fast, but I'm struggling trying to rip it up because it is just so hard. It is like the thickest, and this kind is textured, which I kind of like the idea of doing the bubbles on textured paper. So I had to use it for this. It also was hard to tape down and didn't really want to stay. And then now I am adding tape to the tea bag pocket. And I will say that tape doesn't like that either. But I didn't want to break out the sewing machine. I do sew in my journals, but I don't prefer it. And then here I decided that I would take this paper and make a tag out of it to use for later. I don't have any idea what I would journal on these right now, whereas like my first one that I uploaded it to Instagram TV is a memorial to my late ESA, and so I did a bunch of journaling. Here's the prompts, and I have it written in my prompt. I have a prompt book that has over almost 600 prompts in it. So here's an up close of the journal page, just giving you an idea like that it flips open and everything. And I actually really like it. I might change things out and stuff, and like I love junk journaling. It's so much fun. So that is it. Like magic, my hair is up. So abrupt end to that overview, or voiceover, sorry. I do actually really like the page, and I love the Take 5 challenges. I don't know, I'm just in a phase of my life where I can't think straight, and so it's nice to have someone else say, these are what you're going to use, and you're going to use these and nothing else, and I love that. So that was my Take 5 art challenge for June. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did your own, like either on Instagram or YouTube, comment below. I would love to see it. I love watching everybody's stuff. That is it. Hopefully next week I will have a video up. Hopefully it's a mystery box video that my friend bought the stuff for, but there's a chance the second package is going to be delayed till the 9th, which is a bummer, but you know, we can make do. I make art every day, so I can figure out something to record. Thank you. Hit the like and subscribe button if you enjoyed my odd commentary and choppy video, and the next one will be 1,000 times better, or at least I hope so. Bye!